So we are going to let our TBR jar choose which books we bring on our vacation. These two?
This is really tough. Which one would you choose? I'm like a contemporary romance, or just like romance in general, girly. I was trying to look in this general area. This is our first time doing this, by the way. This is our first time that the TBR is going to choose our read. Hey Bookworms! It's Mom, aka Sarah.
And Char.
And today we're gonna be allowing. Today our TBR is going to be picking our reads because we are going to be going on a little vacay. It's like a weekend getaway at a cottage. While Char and I currently have books that we're reading, we thought it would be kind of cool to select one or two books to read while we're at a cottage. I don't know, it's just like vacation read.
Exactly. So we are going to let our TBR jar choose which books we bring on our vacation.
Yeah, I really do think though, I'm gonna let the TBR select maybe 5. I'd say about 5. I feel like I have selection. But the TBR is gonna really choose all of them, but then I'm gonna really kind of choose which one I want out of them.
yeah.
Because I'm gonna need options. Anyways, don't mind us. We just came back from a long day of being out at like at a park. It's almost like an amusement park. It kind of is, kind of not, but it was a long day of probably walking like a million steps outside. So yeah.
And it was so hot. Oh my goodness.
So don't judge us if we seem a little bit we are just exhausted, but we are committed to filming this video regardless. So anyways, upon coming home, Charlotte and I just designed our own TBR. This is yours. Yeah. Oh, it's smeared. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. She didn't write my name on mine.
I did write your name on it.
Did you really?
I did.
Where did it go?
You probably like smudged that too.
It just vanished. It looks brand new. Look at this. Does this look like Charlotte wrote my name on it? Comment down below. Write it and tell us the truth. Yeah, we both basically just created some prompts and got ourselves our little jar, and so we're gonna kind of sit down and choose our first one together and kind of go through our books, because we haven't shown you our updated bookshelf. We haven't showed them.
No, we haven't. Like, I'm still putting some of the books together on mine, so it's not exactly done yet.
Yeah,
fully. But Mom's shelf looks so good.
If you guys want to see a quick glimpse, I'll show you. If you remember how we started, when we first started our channel, Char and I were sharing half of a bookshelf. We have now, we've since acquired so many books of our own that we both have our own size shelf like this.
Yay! Honestly, it's so good too because Mom has filled up her whole shelf and I've filled up basically all of my shelf. So.
Yeah, I have filled it up to the brim.
And she has books on top. And we have like more books that we need to figure out where to put them.
That's a lie.
It's not gonna get put, y'all.
And this is Charlotte's currently because I can't show you the top. She's currently still working on hers. Okay guys, so disregard if you can hear the littles. They're still up. They're in their playroom. The door is closed, but I feel like I can still hear them, so.
Yeah.
So anyways, you want to go first?
Did I? Okay.
Did you mix mine up?
I mixed yours up.
Okay, so we went ahead and we gave them a quick little stir. This is our first time doing this, by the way. This is our first time that the TBR is going to choose our read. And like I said, this is going to be for our upcoming summer vacay, so go ahead.
Should I start first?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for this one. So excited. Okay. A book you think will be a 5-star read. Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
That is good. Okay. So it's like a book I'm really excited for.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at your shelf.
Okay, let's go. So I already had like thoughts when I wrote down that prompt.
Yeah.
So most of them are like right here.
Oh, nice.
You know?
Yeah.
First of all, Fable. Fable. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to read this one.
That's a beautiful cover.
Right? And it's the sprayed edges. Oh my goodness. Okay. I have like 3. Fable, Once Upon a Broken Heart.
Yeah, you still haven't read that one? I forgot that you hadn't read that one yet.
And Renegades. These I'm just so excited for. But the thing is, like, I don't know if I'd be able to even like read this book while I'm there because it's so, it's like chunky kind of.
Yeah.
Well, the chunky is, but like still. It's got some width. So I think I'm just gonna like narrow it down between Fable and Once Upon a Broken Heart. I think I'm gonna choose Fable. It's because it's like so intriguing. I don't really know a whole lot about the plot, but it sounds so interesting. I haven't really read a genre where it's like they're on the ocean, like pirate themed, so something new.
Okay guys, so it is my turn. Oh my gosh, this is so scary.
I'm so excited. Okay.
Okay. A book beginning with the letter R.
Ooh.
I've said I was going to show you guys this because I wrote them all wonky. It was really fast. But a book beginning with the letter R, huh? Let's see, just like staring at my bookshelf real quick, if I can see anything on there beginning with the letter R. Oh snap. This is going to be hard.
You have rich people problems here. It's in the Crazy Rich Asian series, right?
But that's not the first one. That's not the first one. And you guys know how I already feel about reading things out of order. Reading books out of order. It's hard. It's very hard for me. So that's a no. It's a no.
This is like a seek and find. You have River Sing Me Home.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know if that's what you're in the mood for
No,
right now.
this is not. That's not it. This is not it. I feel like Arnold right now. I knew I should have stayed home today. I knew I shouldn't have messed with that TBR jar today.
You should have bought more books beginning with the letter R.
Oh my goodness. I'm looking. Okay, so.
Ooh, should I check your thriller section?
Oh yeah, I
You
should have.
a thriller section.
I forgot.
And you have so many books that are like double stacked as well.
Okay, so being that I'm like a contemporary romance or just like romance in general girly, I was trying to look in this general area and I wasn't finding anything. So now I'm gonna migrate a little bit up to my thriller section. A lot of these books up here are all thrillers and they're actually double stacked. Let's have a quick look. Yeah. I don't see anything back there.
No.
Oh geez. No. Oh, I have Razor Blade Tears.
Ooh.
Okay, I have heard good things about this book. Not that I'm saying I was thrilled to read it on vacation, but I heard this book is great. So I think I'm going to choose this book. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go with this one by S.A. Cosby. I've been hearing nothing but good things about this book. Definitely want to try. And honestly, it doesn't look like it's that thick of a read. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my choice. So, next one for you.
Okay, let's see what the TBR jar has in store for me. A book with a blue cover.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. Okay, let's go look. It's so funny how I pick up Fable. I mean, like, I guess it's not a blue cover, it's more like a red cover, but like, it's so
blue.
So blue, you know? To my shelf. Looking for everything.
I mean, you have, what is this called? Conspiracy. What is that?
Conspiracy of Us. I think it's like a spy.
Oh,
Kind of
that's cool.
novel,
We could both
right?
read a spy together.
They're actually so fun. Oh, and there's
Blue.
also
Renegade is blue as well. And then there's
and the Wonderland Trials.
Yeah.
That one I'm really excited for.
and that's doesn't look like too big of a read.
Right? Also here we got some romance. I got the selection.
You have this one. You have the one that you're picking.
I have the one that I'm currently reading.
You could
right
actually
now.
put that one back in there if you want.
I'm just gonna bring it anyway, probably.
Yeah.
You know? This one was so good.
You've already read that
My
one.
sister's reading this. Why did you not finish this? I'm gonna come after her. So good. If you guys haven't read this or seen it, check it out. It is such a good book. Oh, Skin of the Sea. This is like a blue kind of, right?
That is
it's
a beautiful blue, yeah.
It's like a silver blue, if that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out if I want it to just be like a cute little read. Or I think I'll bring like the selection. And me just like branching out randomly because I know that people rave about this book. I have heard nothing but like good reviews about it.
Let's see
I
it.
kind of want to bring like a nice romance, so I think I'm going to bring the selection.
Okay, so my next one is a book about books or bookstore. Okay, you know what? I'm not mad about it because this to me reminds me of summer. I feel like I have a bunch of these, especially like the Midnight Library.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I know I said that to you guys already, but let's have a gander. Let's go look over on the shelf.
The Midnight Library for you is right here.
Okay, so I've had this one on the shelf for a minute. I honestly just feel like I know the one I want to read and it's gonna be this one. I also have a few.
You have like the bookshop for the beach or something like that? I think that one's like right here somewhere. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I also have this bookshop by the bay. This one is screaming summer to me, but I don't know. It's really between these two. Obviously, this one is very popular. It's been discussed many a times on Book Talk. Everyone raves about it and just talks about how good this book is. I've heard people say like this is like their top read for the whole year so far, which is pretty darn crazy. And then there's this one. This was just like a random find for me, but it's really kind of a book that is up my alley, you know, my type of genre, my type of setting. Where we're going to as well does work really well with this kind of setting. It just makes me feel like this is what I would want to read. This is really tough. Which one would you choose?
I think I would probably choose the Midnight Library.
But I'm not going to get a chance to read this till next summer if it fades away. Honestly, wow. I want to read the Midnight Library, but I really feel like I just want to choose this. Because this for me is kind of random, but it is for summer and I kind of wanted to read it over the summer. And this is kind of like our last summer vacay before summer is kind of up.
I know, it's August.
I don't want to postpone reading this book till next year. I kind of want to read it, see if I like it, and get it off the shelf. So I think I'm going to choose this one. And I honestly won't have any qualms reading the Midnight Library throughout fall or winter. I won't care. This, on the other hand, I might be finicky about.
Okay, next one, guys. Third choice. I'm so excited. This is so fun. No! A DNF book. I was really hoping I wouldn't get that one, actually.
I'm glad you got that and not me.
Who's to say you won't get that one?
Not for my summer read, because that was the whole point. Like when I DNF'd it, it's not like I wasn't... I mean, I have ones that I feel like I DNF'd and I still would like to pick back up, but it's just... I just don't want to get that.
Okay.
Okay, well, so I'm gonna sit here and wait for it. I'm gonna sit and wait for it. I was just watching Charlotte over there, and she had like a giant pile of books, and I was like, "You DNF'd all those books?"
Nope.
Okay, she scared me for a whole second.
Okay, I just want to explain. Like, I had a couple choices.
Yes.
But I chose, I feel like, what was the best out of those?
Okay.
Okay. Something you know.
Okay.
You should know. The Hawthorne Legacy. The Hawthorne Legacy. Okay, so I put this book down because it got so boring. It got so boring. And it's funny that I'm picking this up again. I think it's because I spent so long reading it too, I forgot some about the plot.
Oh, okay.
And I remember, like, I liked it a lot when I was
reading it,
but like it got so slow and boring, and I was like, I'm not gonna finish this right now.
That can happen sometimes. I find if you space out your reading for so long, and then by the time, if you don't recall what's happening and you go back and you're trying to pick it up, it's just so hard to get into.
Exactly. You're not as invested as you were when the story was like fresh in your mind. And so we're gonna give this another chance. I feel like I remember the first book enough to read this, and if I don't, well, we're gonna see anyway. So there's that.
Okay.
Why are all my books blue? We're going for like such a blue theme today. Okay.
Okay, so the next one for me. Thriller. Thriller.
Okay.
Okay. Thriller it is. I'm gonna go grab one and I'll be right back. Thriller.
I have some thoughts on this. I think I already know what Mom is probably gonna choose.
I don't think you know.
I think I know. I think I really do know, because I know you and I know your books, and so I know which book you're gonna choose. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I think you're going past the one I think.
You know what thriller I've been wanting to read?
Which one?
The Family Upstairs.
Oh, you know, I totally forgot about that one. It's so funny because you mentioned that to me today.
And this is the first one, right?
That is the first one.
Yeah.
And then there's like The Family Remains.
I've been meaning to read this book for a very long time. I think I'm going to choose this one. It's pretty amazing considering, like, I thought this was going to be like super difficult, and I feel like it kind of is, but because there's so much pressure, my head just kind of goes, okay, and I just make decisions like, here we are. But I thought it was going to take forever and a day given how many books I had to go through, but no, we're good. I have to say though, when I got this one, I didn't realize it's like that mass production copy cover, because I definitely would not have preferred to get this kind. I would prefer, like, you know, standard novel versus these mass production format.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think we've seen it in like the other bigger floppy covers, you know, with like the felt cover.
that would have been preferable.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad at all. The writing's not too small.
Okay, so we got 3 out of 5 books so far. 3 out of 5. The next choice, what will it be? A book with an animal on the cover. Why did I write this one? I don't even know if I have any books with animals on the cover. We'll see.
We
we'll
can challenge ourselves.
Exactly. I feel like I'll probably have like 1 or 2 books. So this will narrow it down significantly for me. So what I thought before was an easy choice actually turned out a little harder than I thought, because I actually have a couple books with animals on the cover. This isn't all of them, but these are the ones I chose to bring here.
Okay.
So I'm just going to narrow it down because I know which ones I'm probably not going to bring anyway. So I'm not going to bring this one. This is The Hunting Moon. I really want to read it, but I don't remember the first one that well, and I want to reread it first before I get to this one.
Okay.
So we'll put this in now.
And that is a dead bird.
That's a dead bird, y'all. But it still counts as an animal, so bada boom, bada bing. Next one is The Life of Pi. I'm not going to bring this one because I'm just not feeling for it. I'm sorry. But cool cover. I like this cover a lot. Right?
Yeah.
So this narrows it down to 2. I have The Hunger Games and The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. So this is a dystopia. This is a mystery. 2 completely different books. And I think I'm going to bring The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime because I'm really enjoying mysteries right now. This isn't a thriller in a sense at all, I think. I think it's just more of a mystery. And let's see if I can get through this one.
I keep looking at the cover and thinking it is wrong, because why is the dog upside down?
Because the dog's dead, Mom.
Stop, that sounds so mean.
I'm sorry, it's the truth.
That is so
the truth
cruel.
of the matter.
Like, I really did not know that.
When I see it on my shelf, I keep thinking, oh, why is this book upside down? It should be like,
I'm gonna go hug my dog
this.
now.
Well, this is the one I'm bringing. Yay!
Okay, so moving on to me. I feel like the little rascal. Please don't say my name. Please don't say my name. Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. No.
What is it?
Second chance book, a book I DNF'd or did not finish.
And you were saying, I hope I don't get that same one. I was really hoping I wouldn't get that one, actually.
I'm glad you got that and not me.
Who's to say you won't get that one?
Oh my god.
Wow, you see it's karma coming around.
Okay, you know what? I know which one I'm gonna pick for this one. And I'm gonna show you guys this one at the end because I actually have to go and find it upstairs. It's on my shelf up there, and the reason why it's on there because it is one that I really did want to pick up again. I just never knew when, and I'm not gonna lie, my mind's been running on it lately and wanting to finish it because I'm like, okay, I gave it some time. It wasn't that the book was not good, it was just that I found that it was just dragged. The last portion was just being dragged out. And I'm gonna reveal the name of the book to you. It is Archer's Voice. It just felt so dragged out at the end. I'm like, okay, I got it. Like, I got it. Things were going good, and like, I don't know. It was fine. I felt like there was a place where we could have started concluding stuff, and it just felt like, here we are again. Like, the story's just going on. I was just like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Honestly, because I remember it like the back of my hand. So I'm not going to feel any type of way not having read it for a long time, because I remember that book. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Trying to finish it.
Yeah. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna go. Give me someone good. Give me someone good. A historical fiction.
I don't mind historical fictions. I just feel like I'm not in that space. So I'm grateful. And I really shouldn't say anything, because every time I say something that is not so positive, it comes back to get me.
It seems that it does. And now me thinking about all the historical fictions I have. Where I'm gonna find some. I'll be back.
I feel for her with this one. I don't mind historical fiction. I haven't read them in a while, but I've read a few back in the day. And I just feel like I'm just not in the space to want to read that. It's just not like my genre at the current moment. But the thing is, with being a mood reader, like, your mood can switch. You get bored sometimes, and after reading so many of the same things, sometimes you want to switch it up and you just want something different. So that might very well come up for me, but it hasn't right now, and I'm okay with that.
No,
I was trying to peek. I'm sitting right here. I should get first glance.
No peeking. Stop. Okay, now, unlike the animal choice, where I thought I didn't have a lot of animal books, I did. Historical fiction, barely any. So I just chose the one I thought would be the best, obviously. 3 Songs for Courage. Okay, I got the title right.
Thanks.
And honestly, I've never seen this book before. I found it at a thrift store and I was like, yeah. And this was during school when I had history, and I felt like I really need to read a historical fiction. And like, I was looking through so many books for them, and now I'm just kind of like...
I feel like you're as much as like you may not be in the mood right now, I feel like you're genuinely probably going to enjoy it, because she is a history buff, so she loves history. And I think as you're getting into it, you're going to love it.
I think so too. This is after World War II, 1956. So I think it's literally about this guy called Gordon Wesley and his life kind of after the war. I'm excited for this one. Don't really know what it has in store, but I think it'll be really good.
Nice. And that's your 5th book. So
is that the 5th book?
That is your 5th book.
Oh my goodness, wow.
So I have one more to go, guys. I don't know. This vacation read is definitely not what I necessarily thought it was going to be. But, you know, the camera ever so rudely cut out on me. The battery died, so here we are. Anyways, oh my gosh, I feel like I just glimpsed it. I was trying to talk to my child and my eyes just went
What is it?
Cheesing. I'm so happy.
Oh, hold on.
A book about a female Oh my god. I really wanted to read this one. I really wanted to read a book about a female spy, and while it is not easy to choose this, because I do have Finlay Donovan. I keep thinking I have the 3rd book, but I really need to get my hands on the 3rd book. Can you pass the other one up there for me?
What?
Oh my gosh. I do have 3 books. Well, not 3. Actually, well, it is 3. I don't know. I'm just showing you basically that I have Finlay Donovan, book 1 and book 2. Because obviously if I start reading, I'm gonna only start by reading book 1. So it's called...
Wait, I think it's the 2nd one.
Okay, we're gonna read book 1. It's called Finlay Donovan is Killing It. And oh my gosh, this sounds so good.
It actually does. It sounds hilarious.
Sounds so good, and it sounds hilarious. Exactly. And so it's like, while we're on like a mini vacay, I'm not just gonna be forced to read per se just like a thriller that can be dark, but this can be fun,
exactly,
and entertaining. Like I said, I have book 2, but that's irrelevant.
Check.
The next one that I have is called The Spy and I. Oh my goodness. Okay. I really want to read this one. It is basically right place, wrong person. I don't know. What trope is that?
I don't know. I also don't know.
She's cold-blooded. I don't know.
Right.
Okay.
Her sister, I think, is a spy.
Yeah.
But then somehow she gets roped into it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
It sounds so cute though. It's like
after a
romance.
case of mistaken identity, one woman must work with her sister's sexy spy partner to save the world in this heart-pounding romantic comedy. So this sounded good, but I do remember, I think I looked at the rating for this before, and it was like, what, 3 point something, I think.
Don't scare me now.
I mean, I really shouldn't say that, because what does it matter when I know I'm going to read it, because I know I want to read it. And then there's Finlay Donovan, but I think this one had really good ratings. And I think a few of you guys have also, when I hauled it, a few of you guys were telling me that you own this or you just read it and you thought it was superb. So I feel like I really want to choose this. The thing is too, if I do choose this, I feel like it's sucking me into a series. When I read the book and I'm hooked, I really do like it. And then I want to read book 2 and book 3 and so forth. So I feel like I'm getting sucked into a series, but what does it matter again if it's really good? Because they said it's funny, smart, twisty, and surprising. I think I'm going to go with it. I think I'm going to go with it. Yeah, okay. We're going to go with it. Anyways, guys, that's it for us. So I'm going to show you real quick my recap. Or do you want to go first? You want to go first? You go first.
Yeah.
You go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, first one is Fable.
Yeah.
The Selection. The Hawthorne Legacy. I still don't know how I feel about this one right now. The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime.
I'm really intrigued by you reading this, not necessarily intrigued by this. So I'm just curious, and I want to know how the story's going to pan out, because I remember when you picked this up and I was like, you want to read a story about a whole dog? But it's supposedly good, and I've seen the reviews for it.
Apparently really funny too.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't look like a thick read at all.
No, not at all.
So I'm actually really excited with this.
Okay. And
3 Songs for Courage. Again, if any of you guys have seen this book, comment down below, because I've never seen it before in my life.
And then for me, my books were Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. Heard a lot of good things about him, but never have read him. I also got The Bookshop by the Bay by Pamela Kelly. Correct me if I'm wrong. Never read this author before. Found her in the bookstore at random. Never heard about her on Book Talk or anything like that. I'm very intrigued. And this to me screams like summer read, and it screams like vacation. It screams exactly where we're going. Like, love this. Next one I chose was Lisa Jewell, The Family Upstairs. This one's been on my TBR for a very long time. Basically around the time when we first started our channel. So basically at the beginning of the year. And I want to read this because I do have the second one as well, and I've heard nothing but good things. And the next one is Archer's Voice, one that I've started reading, and honestly I'm like 3/4 of the way through, and I just really need to wrap up the last quarter of that book. And then the last but not least is Finley Donovan is killing it, and this book just sounds funny, humorous, and just like very enjoyable overall.
Exactly.
So
okay.
Stay tuned for our like vacation video so you can see us reading by the beach or reading and just wrapping and showing you guys some of what we're reading. You'll see the ones that we actually picked and started reading, because obviously we're only going away for like a little mini weekend getaway, like a 3-day vacay, and we're definitely not going to be able to read all 5 of like all 10 of our books. It's just not possible. So we're definitely going to be making some choices out of them, being the mood readers that we are. And so definitely check out that video when we make it and post it to see the books that we actually chose and read. And then you can also get to see a little bit about our vacation as well. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content, and we'll see you in the next one.
And we'll see you in the next one. Also, let us know down below if you've read any of the ones that we've selected, or just your thoughts based on some of our reactions. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.